this evening. I appreciate you taking out time in your week to come and talk to me. As always, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible, so no more than an hour, if that. Let's try to do this in 45 minutes. But I definitely wanted to talk to you guys and share some wonderful information that I have with regards to the astrological events that we have that actually started today. Um, so, what we have is two planets: Venus, the planet of love, money, harmony, fine things, all the things, creature comforts, everything that we love, is in a conjunction with the planet Mars. Mars is the planet of creativity, it's the planet of passion, it's the planet of sex, it is the planet of competition, courage, just overall, just a passionate planet. So, these two planets love to be together. They love, love, love to be together. But the problem is, these two planets are only together every 2 years. So, when they finally reach each other, um, it is a big deal. It's a very, very big deal because they've been waiting for this moment to be together, and this has all the energy of things that are good, blessings, money, love, sex, everything that we love and enjoy. When these two planets come together, we can expect to have blessings in our lives. Okay? So, again, this astrological aspect started today. So, began today. It's going to last for about the next 10 days. So, it is a quick energy. It's not like some of our other aspects that last, up to 14 to 30 years. This is a quick energy. So you only have about 10 days up until about the 22nd of this month to enjoy this energy. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that we talked about it because it's going to affect each one of us in a different way. Okay? And I want you to make sure you take advantage of these 10 days, specifically with manifesting something in this particular area. Because with this type of energy, it is highly probable that whatever you're trying to manifest will actually come to culmination. Because these two planets love to give blessings and just anything that you want in your heart's desire, this would be the energy that you want to manifest under. Now, this particular energy, Venus and Mars are in the sign of Leo. So, even though every sign in the zodiac is going to benefit from this energy, there are certain signs that are going to benefit a little bit more than others. Now, it's in the sign of Leo. So this means my Leo suns, my Leo moons, and my Leo risings are going to benefit heavily from this energy. And because it's in a fixed sign, that means the other three fixed signs, which are Taurus, Taurus sun, moon, or rising, Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, and Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, are going to benefit heavily from this energy because it's in a fixed sign. But we're all going to get a piece of it. And that's the beauty of this aspect. So, what we talk about tonight is going to be directly reflective of your rising sign. So, as always, if you don't have your rising sign, you can go to one of the free birth chart or natal chart calculators. In order to get your rising sign, you will need your time of birth, your correct time of birth. So basically, the calculators ask you for, of course, your birth date, your place of birth, and your time of birth. And this is going to give you the correct calculation as to what your rising sign is, because this is what we're going to be basing these predictions on. And the rising sign, a lot of people believe that the sun sign is the most important most important sign. I personally um, don't necessarily believe that the sun sign, I don't think, is the dominant sign that represents us. The rising sign is the dominant sign for me that represents us, because this is the face that you show the world. This is the energy that you show the world. This is how you show up, and this is how people experience you until they start to unfold the layers of you and find out who you are. And also with your rising sign, and you may also hear it referred to as an ascendant, this is the sign that is going to tell you what is happening in your life in real time, what is going on with you in real time, and the things that you have going on in your life are going to be based on your rising sign. Now, if you want to get a complete overview on things, this is where I would suggest that you listen for your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. Okay? And this will give you an overall picture of what is going on with you. And I would suggest that you do that anytime you are reading your horoscope or listening to any type of astrological information. Listen for all three, but in that order: rising, then sun, and then moon. So you can get your rising sign if you have your correct date of birth from places like astro.com. You can just put in natal chart calculator or birth chart calculator, and there will be a plethora of those calculators that come up. Just choose one and get that information. But I always say the best way for you to get this information is to book a reading with me. Shameless plug. So book a reading with me. We will go over things, a few things in your birth chart. We'll go over things in your transit chart, which is what is happening right now with you and what will be coming up for you in the next few months. And then I will give you your sun, moon, and rising sign in that reading. So if you have questions with regards to my readings, just inbox me, or you can email me, and I will put my email address right here, and to get information on how to schedule a reading. How about that? Okay. So as always, I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to get their rising sign, and then we're going to breeze through the 12 zodiacs and get you out and enjoying this energy and taking advantage of this energy for the next 10 days. Okay? So I'm going to give you a few minutes and then we'll get started. And while we're waiting, if you have any questions or just put them there in the comments and I will address them. I should probably start scheduling these lives so more people can take advantage of them. I'll try to do better in the future. Hello, Miss Marsha. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I do need to do better with scheduling them, but I don't know. I need to get more efficient. You are absolutely right. So thank you. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Felicia, do you know your rising sign or your ascendant sign? Because it's pretty important, and I'd like people to have that information so they can get this information and take it with them and utilize it. So I hope you have your rising sign, and if you do, let me know what it is. Well, hello, Miss Lisa. Thank you for joining me. All right. I think I have enough people on here. Everybody's ready to go, anxious to go. Okay, so again, just to recap, Venus and Mars, the conjunction, the cosmic lovers have reunited. These lovers reunite with each other every couple of years. So when they do come together, it's a very exciting time because they love to be together. And when they're together, it is all hugs and kisses and blessings and everything that you could want. But these lovers are only together for a short period of time because they move so quickly. So they get in there, they enjoy each other, they work together for about 10 days. So from today, which is started today, and until the 22nd, you will have this supportive energy from this Venus-Mars conjunction to, number one, manifest certain things in your life, depending on your rising sign, what area that's going to look like. And just be on the lookout for blessings that come your way, favor that comes your way, because this energy is all about blessings, favor, everything we love, passion, money is going to be a big thing because Venus rules money. So luxuries, money, Mars rules sex, passion, creativity. So all of that is going to be something that is going to be a running theme for everyone for the next 10 days. Again, everyone's going to feel the energy, but there's certain signs that are going to feel it a little bit more. Those will be my Leo, Sun, Moon, or Risings, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And also those that have in their chart heavy placements with these particular signs. So they're going to be doubly blessed by this energy, but we're all going to get a little bit of it. So let's get started. I have my notes here. So I will be looking at those periodically for anything that I have written down. So we're going to start. Okay. Keep in mind, the last time these two planets were together was August the 24th, 2019. So if you have a good memory, maybe you can think back to August 24th, late August, until maybe early September 2019, what themes stood out for you or what things happened to you around that time. And this can give you an indication of how this energy works. But first things first, listen for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Particularly your rising sign is going to be what we're going to focus on. But if you don't have it, you can listen for your sun sign also. So Aries, rising, sun, or moon. This particular aspect and energy is going to be in your fifth house. This is a perfect house because Venus and Mars is in Leo. Leo rules the fifth house. So this is all about the house of joy. What brings you joy, what brings you happiness, your creativity, your projects that you have. So this could also look like for my Aries rising. Because this is the house of romance and love affairs and dating, those single Aries risings, This may be an energy of you meeting someone or someone's for dating potential. Okay. Um, this could definitely put you out there with being more attractive and attracting romantic interest to you over this next 10 days. Um, this could also be for those of you who have children, and it doesn't matter how old they are, some type of connection or some type of interaction with your children will be greatly supported with this type of energy. Just enjoying your children more, spending more time with them. This could also be an energy for my Aries risings that some of you find out that you're pregnant or find out that you've been approved for your adoption process, something to that effect, because this is the house that governs procreation. So this could definitely be my Aries rising. Some of you finding out you're pregnant. If you are past the baby stage, this may be finding out that someone close to you, maybe in your family or a really good friend of yours, is welcoming a new baby into the family, which is always a good thing. This is excellent for those of Aries risings that are dabbling in the stock market at this time. Because Venus is the planet of money, this could definitely be supportive of you possibly doing very well for yourself with your stock market, with your investments, and things of that nature. Any type of creative project that you have going on, this would be excellent energy for you, just putting love and attention and seeing that thing flourish over the next 10 days. Now, this is excellent for manifesting. So, with all those things I've named, this will be good for those of you that want to manifest new love into your life. Um, because Venus rules love and Mars rules passion and things of that nature. If those of you that are single and you want to manifest new love into your life, this is excellent energy to start it under. This is excellent energy to start again, investing in the stock market or looking into the stock market. If you're trying to manifest a pregnancy or something with regards to bringing children into your life, this is excellent energy for you to start with that also. So this is great manifesting energy if you need to do any manifesting in those particular areas. But definitely be on the lookout to get news or um, information or blessings that come by way of the areas that we just discussed. Taurus, rising, sun, or moon. This energy is going to be in your fourth house. Now, this is going to be very, very supportive of those of you that have maybe some real estate that you've been trying to purchase. If you've been trying to buy a new home or some type of property, this is supportive energy for you finding your dream home or finding your forever home or your first home, because this is the house that governs real estate and the home. This is good for those of you that want to start manifesting for a new home. And if you're not one of those Taurus risings that is ready to buy a home, this may just be supportive energy for you to start redecorating your current space or starting renovation projects or just finding. You may be out in the store and you find a particular item that is just something that you just cannot do without because it'll go great with the decor in your home, but finding those types of things that beautify your surroundings. Now, this is also great for you spending time with your family. And this could be the family that you come from and the family that you've made for yourself. So this definitely supports you having harmonious, happy interactions with your family. Or this would be great for you to start new family customs. If you have gotten away from, for example, the custom of having Sunday dinner with your family, you could definitely start that under this energy and make that a thing moving forward. But developing some type of custom or thing that you do with your family that brings you closer together. This could also be a time for those that have their mother in their life, spending more time with your mother, healing old wounds. Um, and because this is the house, this is the planet of money and gifts and things, you may receive a gift or some money from a close family member. Uh, that could definitely be a thing for you, Taurus risings. We love to get money from anyone, but just enjoying your family. If you're ready to buy a home, a piece of property, real estate, this is very supportive for that. Um, Finding funding for those types of things, creating memories with your family, creating customs with your family, and spending time with your mother or just the women in your family will be great for my Taurus risings. Gemini rising, sun or moon. This is going to be in your third house, and this directly hits with your siblings. So this could be an increased interaction, a closeness with your siblings, and also your extended family, and maybe your neighbors of some sort. So this could look like possibly over the next 10 days, um, you spending time with your neighbors. Maybe they're having a barbecue, maybe you're having a party. You guys, decide to interact with each other. It could be a really nice time for you. And this is also supportive of interactions with your siblings and just a reconnection with your siblings, and this energy supporting the you and your siblings, just having a good time with each other. Now, this also could be an excellent time for those Gemini risings that want to take a trip. And this particular trip is not necessarily a long distance trip. This will be more of a trip like a road trip, or at best, a trip within the United States. I think it would be great for the Gemini risings to just kind of get away for a quick road trip, maybe with your siblings, maybe with your extended family, or maybe you're taking this trip to go and see a sibling or an extended family or something to that effect. Now, this is also excellent for Gemini risings for those of you that have been wanting to launch any type of creative project with regards to communication. So this could look like my Gemini risings that have been writing a book or thinking about writing a book. I feel like you're going to get a burst of creativity, and you're passionate about this, and you may start putting pen to paper on this book that you want to write. Or if you already have the book, this may give you the push that you need to start getting it published. This is also good for those that want to start a podcast or a YouTube channel, or even those that are trying to market a business. You're going to be received very, very well by the general public if you start marketing your business now, which will be excellent for Gemini rising, and also learning opportunities if any of my Gemini risings are interested in going back to school, or if not even just going back to school, if you wanted to study something, maybe something as simple as a foreign language, or if you wanted to study something with regards to maybe how to sew, or just some little course that you've always wanted to do. This will be great for you to do that. And those Gemini risings that are in contract negotiations, this is excellent for contract negotiation. Now, this could be any type of contracts. I'm not really sure, what you may have on your mind or on the table in front of you, but this is very supportive for contract negotiation. Gemini risings, particularly with those that are trying to buy a new car. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. Cancer rising, sun or moon. This energy is going to be in your second house. This is your money house. This is how you earn your money. So this is definitely good for my business owners. An increase in your clientele, and increasing your customers. This is great for those of you that have been wanting to find a new job. I would definitely tell you to start getting your feelers out and getting your resume ready and start putting yourself out there if you're trying to get a new job or if you just want a second job. But this is going to give you, if you're trying to find a new stream of income, this is going to give you the creativity to think of what it is that you can do to earn more money. Now, I will say, my Cancer Risings, maybe some of you need to go in there and ask for a raise. And you may be surprised that you may be favorable for a raise. Maybe it doesn't come right then, but maybe your boss will consider it, or maybe you can negotiate some different perks for your particular job that you have. This is also the house of material possessions. So I feel like some of my Cancer Risings are wanting to drop a few dollars on some nice items for themselves. And go ahead. That's what this energy is for. And also, Cancer Risings, taking care of yourself, beauty treatments, things that make you feel good, your physical body, because Venus is all about the aesthetics. So any type of beauty treatments that you've been thinking about having, this would be great for you to start those. Changing your wardrobe, buying yourself some new clothes, reinventing yourself, changing your hair. This is all about the aesthetics with Venus. And taking care of yourself is what we're going to be doing, Cancer Rising, for this next 10 days. And again, manifesting new opportunities to make money. Leo Rising, Sun or Moon, this is in your first house. So you are one of those that is going to feel this energy intensely and going to have a big blessing with this. So this is in your first house. And this is the house of yourself, your identity, your body. Beginnings is here. And how you approach life. So, Leo Risings, this is going to be the perfect time for you to start getting your physical body in shape. Because the first house governs the actual body, this is great energy to support you on starting a self-improvement process within the next 10 days here. If you started within the next 10 days, and you start manifesting that you need the willpower and stamina to see yourself through with this, you could possibly have some great success in moving this forward. Now, some of my Leo Risings are thinking about doing beauty treatments also, but theirs could be a little bit different. This could be an actual cosmetic surgery that my Leo natives are considering, like physically changing the body, going in, having, liposuction done, or having some type of cosmetic surgery. Because Mars governs cutting and surgeons, a lot of my Leo natives are going to be considering cosmetic surgery. This will be great for you to start researching the doctor. Okay? Researching the doctor is going to be very important under this energy. And since this is in your sign, you're just going to be very favorable. People are going to be drawn to you. People are going to want to support you. People are going to give you things. You're another one that could possibly find love during this time, or you could start pulling your feelers out for manifesting love into your life. And some of my Leo Risings may have some people that have been admiring them from afar or thinking about them, and those people may show up and I guess confess their love or whatever they got going on with regards to you. So Leo Risings, anything can happen over this next 10 days. So you're going to set the tone for this by starting to manifest what it is that you want. Virgo Rising, Sun or Moon, this is going to be energy that's in your 12th house. So this house is the house of hidden things. So Virgo Risings, this will be an excellent opportunity for you to start or restart your spiritual journey. Some of you may have fallen off here in the last year or so that we've had, but this is excellent. This is going to give you the passion, the creativity to start that spiritual process possibly again, or develop. Those of you who are ready to develop your spiritual path, this is going to be great for you also. This is good energy for those of you that are working on projects behind the scenes, and that could be anything. That could be something that you're working on personally for yourself, or maybe it's a project that has to do with a business that you're trying to launch or a product that you're trying to launch, and you have favorable energy to complete that project and push that project out to the world. Um, this is also good for Virgo risings. Taking time for yourself, to take care of yourself. You're another one that needs to really, really do a lot of self-care here. If you can, I would strongly suggest that you go away by yourself if you can in the next 10 days. And even if you can't, just as soon as you can, go away to reconnect with yourself. I think it's going to be very important with moving you forward in the right direction, especially because Virgos are such a mental sign and they're such in their head. Sometimes they don't take the proper time to take care of their self and to just decompress and turn off all those thoughts that they have in their head. So this would be great for you going away, maybe doing a solo trip, or maybe just disconnecting, turning off those cell phones, the computer, all those stimulants that have you going all the time, and just kind of resetting yourself. Now, this is also with my Virgo rising sun or moons, because this is the house of specialized populations. Some of you may be hearing from someone in a confined space. And that could look like someone in a hospital, someone in a rehab, or someone in a prison. You may be hearing good news with regards to these people. It could happen. Okay. Libra rising sun or moon, this is going to be in your friend zone. So this is all about you reconnecting with your friends, establishing new friendships. Your friends are going to just want to be around you more, and socializing. That will be great for you right now, Libra rising. Being in the company of people that make you feel good, that you enjoy being around, will be great for you. Now, you're another one. Because Libra is a social sign, this actually may work with my single Libra risings, meeting someone online, meeting someone through social media. Now, that can turn into a friendship, a business partner, or it could turn into something romantic. So this will be great for you guys that are interested in online dating or considering online dating. Good for you to do that. If you don't want to do that, this actually could turn out to be love with a friend. Maybe someone that you've only looked at as a friend possibly steps up to confess their undying love for you. Or maybe you decide that you're ready to take someone out of the friend zone, or you're ready to get out of the friend zone and you want to have something else. Now, this could also look like if you just want a friends with benefits situation, go right ahead. And if you want to sleep with one of your friends, go ahead, but just make sure everybody understands the rules on that. Now, this is also the area of your long-term goals and wishes. So some of you may be experiencing a goal, a long-term goal that you've had actually coming to culmination, or you seeing the progress actually happening over the next 10 days, or just giving you the reigniting the passion that you may have had for a particular goal that you've had for yourself. So whatever that is, I wish you the best of luck, Libra risings. Scorpio rising sun or moon. This is going to be in your 10th house of career, your public image, your public standing, authority figures. So over the next 10 days, my Scorpio risings that are trying to move up the corporate ladder, it is time for you to put your best face forward and meet with those higher ups that can actually help you with moving up. You may actually hear about a promotion that you're up for, or maybe you're getting some more responsibility within the company that you work for, but something changing with you career wise in a favorable way. Maybe some of you get a big raise or something could come your way. But you definitely will be favorable uh, with regards to how your higher ups see you. You may be plucked to be a part of a marketing campaign within your company, representing, some part of your company, or if you are a business owner, maybe something happens that kind of puts you in the spotlight, and your business just kind of blows up over the next 10 days. So this is all about making sure that you put your best face forward when it comes to your career and your career goals and your career aspirations. This is also the house of those of you that still have your dad in your life, or those father figures in your life. Reconnecting with them, spending more time with them. They may drop you a few dollars, even if you have to ask. They're probably feeling generous. But this could definitely be you reconnecting with your dad, and just forging ahead with that energy to maybe strengthen your relationship, bring it back together, or if everything is great, then just having a good time with your father. So, one last thing with my Scorpio risings, because this is the house of the titles that we wear, and I consider this a relationship house. You're another one that may be hearing some confessions of love, and maybe some of you may even get a proposal of some sort. And that may be a marriage proposal, or that may be the person proposes that, hey, let's take this relationship to a whole nother level, you know, but it changes who you are and how the public sees you. So this, like I said, this could be as big as some of you getting engaged, or some of you going and getting married, and now you're a married person, and that definitely changes who you are, and how people see you. So that could definitely happen with my Scorpio rising. Something could really change in your relationship. Um, yeah, so keep me posted on that. Sagittarius rising, sun or moon. This is going to do with your education. I would strongly suggest that my Sagittarius risings think about going back to school. Now, again, you're like Gemini rising. It doesn't necessarily have to be formal education, but it could be. But an area of study for yourself. Those of you that want to attain a degree, this would be great for you to start the process of getting financial aid if you need it, because Venus rules money. This is great for doing that. I'm not really sure how that works with regards to the timetable that you have to apply. But if you start manifesting, if you are out of the window of financial education, I would suggest manifesting that you could receive funding for your education. But educational pursuits, this is a great time for long distance travel. Now, you're the one that's going to be jetting off to some foreign land. I would strongly suggest that if you're not going within the next 10 days, you start to plan to go. Now, keep in mind, because this is Venus and this is all about love, some of my single Sagittarians may find love in a foreign country, because this house rules foreign countries. This is Venus, it's all about love. This is Mars, it's all about passion and sex. So some of my Sagittarius risings may be finding love in a foreign country, or with a foreign person, someone that is totally, totally different from them. Um, you're another one that really needs to fall into your spiritual life. Um, that is going to be a place of refuge for you moving forward. Developing your spiritual life will be great for you. And just learning about different cultures. You're another one that, even if you didn't want to go to college or formal education, I would strongly suggest that maybe some of you are thinking about taking a foreign language, which would be good and falls in this house. But for my Sagittarius risings, I just think that how you see the world and your philosophy of life is going through a change, and you may start to think differently on how the world looks and how you view the world. Okay? Capricorn rising, sun or moon. This is going to affect your eighth house. So, this is the house of shared resources, shared finances. We call it the house of other people's money. So, this is the house where you share your resources with someone else. And that could be a business partner, that could be a spouse, that could be a lover. That could actually be a financial institution that you share resources with. For example, like if you have a mortgage and the bank, the financial institution, you pay to them your mortgage payments. This is also the house of taxes, inheritances, and sex and intimacy. So this could look like for you, again, because Venus is all about money. Some of my Capricorn risings may be getting an unexpected refund of some sort from the government. Maybe with regards to your taxes that you did. If you have not done your taxes, it would be smart of you to get with a experienced tax professional and try to get as much money back as you can, because that could be a thing. This could also be just unexpected money coming to Capricorn risings from someone else. Now, because this is the house of inheritances, um, it could be someone has passed away and has left you something. Or sometimes I try to look at it like some people don't want to wait to give you what they want to give you. And sometimes they'll just give it to you now so they can see you enjoy it. So you may be inheriting something, maybe money, maybe it could be um, a piece of jewelry. It could be something that is of great importance or value. Now, this is also the house of sex and intimacy, which we know is two different things. So, this is going to be great for my Capricorn risings that are really in relationships, a reconnection of the intimacy within your relationship. If the relationship is going well, great. It's great. This is just put icing on the cake, and it just makes it even better. If you're some of the Capricorn risings that have had a little bit of a strain on your relationship, this next 10 days could be very supportive in bringing you and your partner or your loved one back together and intimately connect with one another. And this makes for great sex. So take advantage of this because Mars rules sex. So Mars loves sex, and you got all that going on, and Taurus loves love. This is great for you reconnecting and just putting the passion and the love back into your intimate connections with people. I think that's all for my Capricorn risings. Blah, 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 blah. And also keep in mind, Capricorn rising, if these things are not happening to you, because this is the house of other people's money, these may be all beneficial things that are happening to your partner, but it trickles down and you get the benefit also. So just keep that in mind. Aquarius, rising, sun, or moon. You're another one that is going to have this conjunction in your house of relationships. Okay, so this is all about relationships. Now, this is partnerships. So this is again business, our one-on-one relationships, marriage, and you're in our long-term connections. Again, so you're one of those also. If you don't have any love in your life, you don't have any prospects, this will be excellent energy for you to start manifesting a new partner. And because you're an Aquarius, and Aquarius rules technology, I'm going to strongly suggest that my Aquarius risings, sun or moons, you may find love on the internet, on the dating sites. Hey, you find love where you find love. But you may find love with something with regards to technology based, okay? And somebody may be like looking at you online and noticing you and may drop you a line in the DMs. Girl, there are some beautiful relationships that have started in the DMs. So don't turn your nose up at the DMs. So some of you may be getting DMs from people. Now, This is also for those that are partnered up in a relationship. Again, breathing life into your relationship. If your relationship has become stagnant, the romance has left, this is Venus. Venus is all about romance and love and all of that. So you have supportive energy for you and your partner to reconnect with each other. Do not waste this energy. Okay? Don't waste this. Now, this is also an area of open enemies and legal affairs. So, my Aquarius risings that are dealing with a legal affair, this may be a time that you see a favorable outcome or a favorable resolution to whatever legal affair that you are dealing with, Aquarius rising. And finally, Pisces rising, Pisces sun or moon. This is going to be in your sixth house: health, fitness, work environment, pets. So, Pisces risings, first things first. Um, your work environment may get better over the next 10 days because this governs the people that we work with, around, and for. And if you're an employer, the people that work for you. So we may get some harmony in your work environment. You're another one because Venus is all about love. Some of you may find love with a coworker. Now, I don't know if your company frowns on stuff like that or that's not something you can do, but it very well could happen that you could find love with a coworker, or you could find love with someone that frequents your job, maybe a vendor or something. Hell, you may even find love with your manager. Now, I am not going to say that is something that you should or you should not do. Use discretion when you are starting these love affairs, if that's where you're going with this. But definitely, this will be good also for you. Applying for a different position, if you're trying to move up within the company, you're another one that should be asking for a raise. Or some of you just may need to start looking for a new job that is better suited for your needs and what you want out of life. Um, so we're going to talk about Pisces risings, taking care of your health. Very, very supportive for you to start taking care of yourself, starting a new health and fitness regimen. Because this is the area that governs food, I would strongly suggest that. Now, okay, Venus loves food, so Venus loves to eat. So some of you may start eating quite a bit here in the next few days. Just be mindful of that. If you're one of those that needs to take a really hard look at your health and needs to start to make some changes, this is supportive energy for that because Mars is all about passion and putting everything into a project. So I would strongly suggest that you start developing your health and fitness program under this type of energy. And you may need to think about the foods or how you eat, your diet. Some of you may need to consider being vegan, vegetarian, eliminating meat. Whatever it is that you need to do, Pisces, you have support to help you with that. And Pisces rising, some of you may want to get a pet. That is very, very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. Maybe a small pet. And everybody always thinks we're talking about a cat or a dog, but that does not necessarily mean a cat or dog. It could be a fish. You're a Pisces. You are the fish. So you may want to get an aquarium. Very therapeutic, very relaxing, and then just make it as pretty as you want. And that would be something that could help you. Because when we talk about health, we're not just talking about physical health. We are talking about our mental health also, which is very important. Pisces rising. And also, Pisces risings, you may feel the urge to volunteer or maybe donate things to Goodwill or something. Go ahead and do that. That's gonna help you in therapy. That's very therapeutic also. So that is everyone. That is how this energy is going to affect each rising sign. Again, if you don't know your rising sign, you definitely can listen for your sun sign and your moon sign. That will give you a bigger overview of what is going to happen in the next 10 days and how you can take and harness this energy and move it forward to make some big changes in your life because you have support from Mars and Venus and they want to give you everything that you desire. They want you because they just love being together and giving out blessings. So, does anyone have any questions? Does anyone want me to go over any of the signs that you may have missed or you did not understand? Let me know.